All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the Boxing Rush Hour Show. FightsATW.com. I'm here with undefeated 16-0-1, 13 KOs, Omar Trinidad. What's going on, Omar?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, no doubt. So listen, before we get into any boxing type of stuff, what has life been like for Omar Trinidad outside of the ring and some of the things that you've been working on? Because obviously, your life isn't 99% boxing. Obviously, there's room there for Omar Trinidad a person. So just kind of give us a peek behind the curtain on some of the things you've been working on a more personal side.
No, nothing much, man. Honestly, it just late since my last fight in January, and then after this one, I just been what I do best, man. Just been at the gym, working, uh, picking my coach's brain a little bit. Watching fights every weekend, spending time with family, with friends, man. Just enjoying life outside of the gym, but nevertheless, I'm still at the gym working, man. Regardless.
Okay. All right. And listen, speaking of that fight in July, right? As you're climbing up the ranks and as you're, getting more fights, things are going to get a little more difficult.
Yes, sir.
You picked up your 16th win against Victor Slavinsky. I was there. I was there in person watching the fight. It appeared to me, at least outside looking in, he was a little tougher than expected. I saw you headhunt a little more than breaking down his body. Was he tougher than expected? And after you watched it back, did you feel like you were headhunting a little too much?
We knew he was gonna come in strong, man. We knew he was a solid fighter. I've been knowing him for a while now too, and we knew he was durable. He was gonna be a tough guy to break down. And yeah, man, sometimes I get a little bit too excited going to the head, but never. My thing was I never really hunted the body. Like I always like go through maybe per round, maybe like 6 7 body shots, but always very accurate. But I know I need to pick up on breaking down my opponent's body first, and then the head will fall. But yeah, I did watch it back and did see that I got too trigger happy with the head hunting.
Yeah. All right. And then this is the third time you're fighting this year. How has fighting frequently helped you or affected you? I mean, because it could have a negative effect too, depending on who you are, on your growth as a fighter, and on your personal life.
Honestly, man, it's been pretty good. I can't complain, man. Like staying active, been working wonders for me, man. Staying relevant, staying in rhythm, no building no rust, staying fresh, man, staying alert, and it keeps me in the gym. It keeps me in the gym, keeps me busy, and it hasn't affected me at all, man. I feel like it's the I'm learning how to balance it out.
Okay, good, good. And now you are number 12 with the WBC and number 13 with the IBF. Um, you're facing Hector Sosa, 17-2 and with 9 KOs, who he last beat Keenan Carbajal, I believe it was. A guy who went rounds with Leo Santa Cruz. What do you think you have to do on October 26th at the Commerce Casino to crack the top 10 on this next fight?
Well, win this fight. No matter how I win it, if it goes to distance, if it goes to knockout, I'm ready for whatever, man. And I've been working at the gym, and I've been studying, I've been doing what I got to do to come out victorious October 26th. And I know I just got to be smart, patient, and calm and collective, man, and pick my shots right, and just find the opening and take advantage of it.
All right, and then barring anything crazy, for this next fight, will this be the last one for you this year, or is there a thought in your mind that you may want to try to go out one more time before the clock starts hits 12 on December 31st?
I feel like from what it's looking like, I think this will be the last fight of the year. But I mean, if they call me back and give it right away, I mean, I'll be open to it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And then what should fans expect, or I should say, what should fans come away with on October 26th when they see you fight, whether it's the first time they see you or whether they've seen you fight before? What should they come away with after watching your fight?
Well, first, man, I always appreciate people that show up and show support, man, and people that see me for the first time. They're gonna leave with a treat, man. I always tend to put a show, and I have respect for the people that come and spectate because I like to give them their money's worth every time they purchase a ticket. And that night they're gonna walk away with like a new see me with a new wrinkle, man. They're gonna see something new with this fight and that they haven't seen before. And other than that, man, I promise them a great show
All right, and then
and a
last,
victory.
yeah, no doubt. That's and lastly, what's your 2025 vision look like? What is how does next year look for you with regard to your career roadmap and where you want to be when it's all said and done?
Uh, from what the plans we have, staying active all year long again, getting top names. But for me, man, personally, I already feel that I'm not that far away from a title shot. You know, I'm not that far, especially after this fight. I will be after I win this fight, I will be number two IBF. So whoever has the crown on the IBF, man, I know Angelo Leo has it now, but whoever has it at the moment, when I'm ready, man, I'm ready to face them. And if I get the call, I'll be ready. I'll go to their house or we could meet halfway in Vegas or wherever they want it, man, I'm ready. And not only IBF, any belt, WBC, WBA, WBO, man, I'm ready.
And you mentioned Angelo Leo, but any of the other champions, which one specifically you think you match well that it would be a great fight, not only for yourself, but for the fans who, who would be tuning in?
Honestly, man, I think anybody's the champion. Not even there's other guys under like what kind of like where I'm at where they're not champions either, and there'll be great fights. But I mean, we'll meet. Well, those guys are climbing up the ranks just like I am. We'll meet down the road for a belt, man, to make it make sense. But right now, as all the champions are they have the crown now. I think anybody, man. I like honestly, Vargas, Brandon, Nick Ball, Espinoza, not Venado, Angelo Leo, man. I think all those fights are great. I feel like maybe just because I've been eyeing it, I think me and Angelo Leo will make a great fight. I think that style of fight is it'll clash for sure, man.
Yeah, yeah, no, that would be a great fight. Well, listen, Omar, I appreciate your time. I wish you the best of luck on
Yes,
the
sir.
26th of October at the Commerce Casino
Yes, sir.
in California for those that are looking to go, or if not, they can catch it on UFC Fight Pass.
Fight pass. Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. Well, listen, best of luck to you, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.